Now, the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Development, Mmamoloko Kubayi, will be launching the National Wills Week, which runs from today until the 19th of September, offering members of the public free assistance with drafting basic wills through participating attorneys nationwide. Nosipho Radebe is there and standing by to give us a little bit more. Nosipho, in the previous crossing, we were talking about the importance of having a will and how many South Africans don't, and the problems that it causes when somebody passes away. And these are the kind of things I imagine we're going to be hearing about, but hopefully solutions around for everyone. Let me hand it to you.
A very good morning to you, Leanne, and to the viewers. Of course, as you point out, too many families left picking up the pieces when a loved one dies without a will. And as we heard from the department, the Minister, Mmamoloko Kubayi, just outlining how they are increasing access and helping educate families around that. But this work is done in partnership with the Law Society of South Africa. And I'm going to turn now to my guest, President of that organization, Nkosana, Mvundlela, to get a better understanding around that work. Mr. Mvundlela, thank you so much for your time this morning. I think maybe let's talk about the economic consequences then of dying without a will.
Good morning to you and to the viewers of SABC across all channels. Thanks. I think the one thing that people should at least take to heart is the fact that a will gives you an opportunity to distribute whatever assets you have, no matter how small you think they are. It gives you an opportunity to then transfer that economic activity that you have been carrying out to those that you leave behind. So to that extent, a will becomes an important tool within the economic sphere, because whether you owned a company or you had 10 cattle or you had a house that you wanted to leave to your children or to anybody that you would have appointed as an heir or a legatee, then that person then steps into your shoes and continues then to build on what you have already built, so that post your passing there is no gap, there is no reason for anybody to be anxious about what should happen to the assets that you have worked so hard to amass.
Maybe just an understanding then for viewers in, what are the sort of steps that they can take? As you point out, leaving without a will, there are consequences there, but how do you close the gaps there?
What you do, the Law Society of South Africa throughout this week has taken a conscious decision to call upon all the legal practitioners in South Africa to give legal advice on how to draft a will to all members of communities where they can reach them. If you can't go to a lawyer's office, the Law Society has partnered with a lot of all its members across the country to go to areas where they would have pre-arranged with either the headman, either the schools, and any other entity where they would have arranged that they want to come and give members of society information. And then there you will be advised on how to draft a will. Once that advice is received, you can then go to that lawyer's office during this week. That lawyer is going to draft the will for you for free, and they are not going to charge you for that consultation and for the drafting of the will. So take that opportunity, go out there, prepare for those moments that we all will encounter, whether we like it or not. Without us planning for it, it is just going to be heinous for our communities and for our members of the family. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Nkosana Mvundlela, the President of the Law Society of South Africa, just outlining the importance then of getting a will in place before you die. But for now, Leanne, it's back to you in studio.
Thanks very much, Nosipho.